Hi everybody, this is Lakshmi Narayanan and here I am to present you a course called counterblow. Okay. In general, what do you mean by counterblow? It's a blow which is given in return. So you can have a look at this position. Here white is attacked by black. See, the white knight is attacked by the pawn on f6. At the same time the bishop is attacking the d5 pawn. So already black is attacking. So now what should white do here? So the normal moves like knight c4 or knight g4 or even knight c6 is not good for white. So white should try to make a counter attack in these positions. So how does white do it? So you can pause the video and just look at the position and try to find out yourself. Okay. I hope you have found out this move, h4. A very nice counter-attacking move. You notice that white ignores this threat and white threatens black's queen. It's very important because now black has got only three options. One is to take on d5 with the bishop and attack the queen, or he can take the knight on e5 and again attack the queen on f3 with the rook, or he can move his queen to h6. Okay, now we'll see all these moves in detail. Okay, first let's see what happens if he takes the knight on e5 and attacks the queen. Here white can play bishop takes h7, again another counter blow. So here the king is forced to take the bishop because I'll show you why. First, after king takes h7, white can play h takes g5, just winning the queen and also opening the rook file and giving a check, and he can continue his attack and he can save his queen and continue the attack. So this is completely lost for black. Okay, so okay, as I told you earlier, black is forced to take this bishop because even if he does not take, if he goes to h8, then white can really force black to take the bishop on h7 by playing queen takes f8, check, giving a check to the king. So the king is forced to capture on h7. Now white can win the queen with h takes g5, opening the rook file and attacking the king. So white is winning easily. Okay, that's why in this position the knight on e5 cannot be captured. Okay, so now let's see what happens if black captures the pawn on d5 with his bishop. Here white can actually mate black by playing h takes g5. You notice that the f7 square is controlled, the rook file is open, and the bishop is also attacking the h7. So here if black takes, bishop takes f3, as I told you, the f7 square is controlled by the knight So the f7 square is controlled by the knight, and the rook file is open. So the king must go to h8 after bishop takes h7 check. So this is the only move. Now white can make checkmate by playing knight g6. The king also cannot take the bishop because the rook is simply guarding the bishop. Okay, so I hope I made it clear to you. So after this h4, you know that he cannot take the knight or the pawn, so the only move is to play is queen to h6. Okay, now you can see that all these pieces are doing well. You can see the queen's mobility is restricted. This queen really does not have any square to go. So this is a weakness for black. So you can take advantage of it by playing knight to g4, attacking the queen. So the queen cannot go to this square because the bishop is controlling, and neither he can come to this square because the pawn is controlling. So the only move you'll find is the queen to h5. This is the only move where black can play the queen. Okay, now you can see the indirectly this queen is attacking this. Only piece is in between is the knight. So you want to win the queen with a discovered attack. So you can play knight takes f6, removing the knight and giving a check to the king. So after something like rook takes f6, white can win the queen on h5, and it's totally winning for white. Okay, so notice that we'll come to the initial position, that after black attacked the knight, white did not play a defensive move. Rather, he played a very strong counter-attacking move with h4. This is very good. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next video lesson. Bye.